Okay, so this is the board I'm playing on. I'm saying that this is a abandoned facility of sorts, maybe a mining facility. Okay, and so here's my crew. We have Parsons here. We have our new crew member, the alien, Grick. And we have Aurora right here. We have Cromwell with his shotgun. We have Tyson with his great sword and pistol. And Gibson, my leader. Okay, so that's how they are deployed. Okay, so I am playing an opportunity mission, and this is also a brief engagement, which means after every turn, I have to roll a d6. If the roll is equal to or greater the turn number, the game ends prematurely. So either that happens, or I will play until 6 turns. Either or, whatever happens first, either dice ends the game, or the 6 turns ends the game. So opportunity mission, I have these corporate security thugs that have been hired. They are hired muscle, and they are working on the defensive AI. Okay, and we also have a unique individual, which is a security bot. He is toughness 5 with a fury rifle. That's not good. So I'll have to really try to keep away from him. He is on Guardian AI as well, so he will be sticking close to that figure there. All my opponents are armed with auto rifles, so there's that. And then there's this guy standing here. We don't know who he is, and he's just standing there. He is a notable sight, and if any of us come in base-to-base contact with him, we do get a story point. Okay, so we don't know who he is. He's just kind of standing there on the staircase there. All right, so let's get this game going. Okay, rolling reactions for turn 1. I am not going to try to steal initiative, so I'm just going to go for it. And let's see. Okay, so we have several individuals here that are going to function in the quick phase, sorry. All right, let's see who they are. Okay, so first things first, Gibson is going to perform a dash. Going to try to get around here, stay in cover while doing so. Tyson does not move yet. Then Cromwell, he also reacts in the quick phase. I'm going to move him, give him a dash, since he's not firing, and he's going to go behind cover there. Parsons doesn't move yet. Grick, our new alien crew member. His alien name is too long to pronounce, so the crew just calls him Grick. And so, his speed is 4. Yeah, well, Grick is going to... you know what? I'm only going to move him the 4 inches, so... keep him right here, right behind Parsons. Okay, then Aurora. She also moves in the quick phase. Now Aurora is... I think she's going to move her 4. Actually, she'll dash. I'm going to make her dash, and she's going to go right here. So she will be in cover. All right, that's the end of the quick phase. Aurora's here. She dashed. Parson stayed where he is. And Grick moved behind Parson. We got Cromwell in cover. Gibson moved on the other side of the truck, still in cover. And Tyson moves later on in the turn. He just stayed there. All right, enemies, normal phase. Okay, so the first corporate security dude, so he's gonna remain in cover as best he could. All right, that's his move. He dashed, so he cannot fire. That piece of fencing is still in front of him. Okay, and then we have the other guy has to move with him. because they're on defensive, so they're like little teams. And he's gonna stay within 3 inches or so. And that kind of puts him out in the open. So I'm gonna move him a little bit closer here to the rock work there. That's roughly 3 inches. All right. So he's gonna remain in cover as best he could. Next is this security guy here. And he's just gonna move. There are no targets in sight. So he's gonna move towards the cover here. Yep. So that's actually a dash. Our other dude, which is gonna move to cover right here. And then his robot guardian is going to move right behind him. So there you go. The enemy has moved forward. They will not move past these barricades, okay? And will only move towards cover or take shots if line of sight is clear. But these two guys dashed already, so. All right, moving on to slow phase. All right, so in the slow phase, Tyson is here. And all the enemies are positioned behind that fence. So, I think Tyson, now he gets his reaction. I think he's only going to move up to here. So, he's still in cover. And he's going to shoot at that guy right over there. It's a pistol. So, let me just check range. Make sure. And yeah, oh yeah, he's well within range, a 12-inch range for a pistol. So, it's one shot. Okay, and the target is within range and behind cover, so it's a 6. That skill 0. That's crappy. And he rolls a 4, so no, he misses. And I knew that was going to be a problem. All right, so Tyson is activated. Okay, and I know Cromwell activated earlier. The only one is Parsons now. And Parsons, he does have line of sight. Depending on where you angle it, he can take a shot with his, let's see, pistol. And yes, he is within range. All right. So we're going to try to hit with a 5 pistol. And he rolls a 1. So no, not at all. And if that was a brawl, I would have been hit. So Parsons activated, no hits. Everybody's activated. End of turn 1. Going to turn 2. Reaction roll. Turn 2. All right. It looks like I only have one person in the quick phase. And that's going to be Gibson. Everybody else is moving in the slow phase. Oh. All right. So Gibson's going to move 4 inches, but I'm going to stay within this cover here. Just enough to maybe pop a shot right there. He has a military rifle, so 2 shots, and it's considered heavy. Now, he moved this turn, so he does get a penalty. So he gets 2 shots. He needs 5s, but he has -1 to the roll, unfortunately. All right, so that's a 0, and then here is 4, and that guy is toughness 5. My combat skill is 0, so I don't add anything to it. So because of the -1, I actually end up missing the target. Okay, so I missed. Now it's my opponent's turn. Normal phase. Okay, so security bot's going to go first, and he's not going to move. He's just going to take the shot, and there I am over there. So he's going to, I'm within range and behind cover. So that's 6s. He gets 1 shot with the Fury rifle, 24-inch range, and 2 damage. That's not good. So he needs a 6. And he rolls a 4. So no, he misses, thankfully. All right, so next dude, the one next to him, he's going to try to pop a shot. And he has a Regular auto rifle, 2 shots, damage 0, 24-inch range. So 2 shots, he needs 6s. 4 and a 3, no. So he misses. All right, good. So those 2 are done. And then we have this guy here. He's going to fire at Tyson. Now, Tyson is out pretty open. I mean, his base is not really touching with the terrain. I usually say that when he's touching base to base with a terrain piece, then the cover is granted because you're assuming that he's dodging in and out of the piece. But here, I think he is kind of in the open. So he's going to take 5s to hit Tyson. 3 and a 2, no. Both misses. And even with their combat skill of 1, that's a 4, so both misses. Okay. So this dude's going to move closer to the cover. And he still has an action left. So he's going to shoot at Aurora, and that's going to be a 6, because she is base-to-base contact with that. And it's an auto rifle. And 2 shots. A 4 and a 3 plus his combat skill of 1, and no, that does not make it. Okay, so another auto rifle guy. He's going to move up here. And that's about 3 inches from each other. He's going to move there, and now he has a shot at Parsons or Grick. Parsons is the closest, so he's going to take a shot at Parsons, 2 dice, combat skill 1. And no cigar. He misses. All right, so everybody's missing. That's good. Going now to the slow phase of turn 2. All right, so everybody except Gibson gets to move this phase now. I'm going to keep Parsons in cover as much as I can, but I want to press forward. So I'm going to move him right there. Still behind cover. And he's going to shoot. He could shoot at either one. They're both behind cover. I think he's going to shoot at this guy here. Okay, so he's within range. Parsons' combat skill is 0. He needs 5s. And he rolled a 3. So no cigar. Okay. All right, so that's Parsons' turn. Done. And now, Grick has a shotgun. My little alien dude. I just think he's going to move just a short move up here. He's going to climb up there. That, of course, takes... He only moved like an inch or so up there, so he has plenty of moves. And Grick has combat skill of 1, so add that to my attack roll. Let's see, and we got 4s. Woohoo! 2 4s. All right, Grick. Good going. So that's 2 hits. And damage rating of 1. So let's see. Both hit. Both shots hit. So damage rating of 1. All right. 3 plus 1 is 4. 2 plus 1 is 3. So that doesn't do anything. But this goes through. And that equals his toughness. Yay. He is removed from the board, so the enemy is going to have a morale check at the end of this game. At the end of this turn, rather. Sorry. All right, so good job, Grick. Now, Aurora. I think that's a long shot. That's going to be a 6. But she's going to stay within cover. She knows what happened to Janice in the last game. Janice was killed because she went out in the open. So Aurora's going to stay there and take a shot. That's a 6 with the pistol. Let's just check our range to be sure. Oh, yeah, plenty of range. 12-inch range. All right, she needs a 6 to cap that guy. Let's see. And she rolls a 6. Yes, 1 shot goes through. Wow, all right, Aurora. It's damage rating 0, so she needs 4 over. Come on. And she rolls a 1. Oh, didn't quite make it. But it did hit, kind of grazed him, I guess. He is not dead, but good try, Aurora. She's being smarter about things. And all these guys have activated. Now for Tyson and Cromwell. They're the last two individuals. Tyson's going to do a dash towards Cromwell. All right. And then that's it. That's the end of his move. He's not going to fire. Shotgun is 2 shots, focused. And he has no combat skill. I got to get my guy's combat skill up. And he rolls a 6 and a 4. Okay, so the 6 is definitely hit. And yeah, this is the only one that goes through. All right, damage rating 1. Let's see. Now he needs toughness 4. Let's go. 3 plus 1 is 4, and that is the toughness. And wham! With the shotgun, even undercover. Very good. Very, very good. Doing a lot better than my last game. All right, so Cromwell is acted. Everybody's reacted. So let's we got to do a couple of things. First and foremost, morale for the enemy. Okay, so for morale, I take 2 dice. There were 2 casualties for the enemy. And if they roll beneath a 1 or a 2, actually, yeah, 1 through 2 is the range. So if they roll beneath 2, rather, somebody runs away. So let's see. And a 2 for morale. So somebody's going to run away, and I'm going to take him because he's the closest. He's the one that saw the guy go down. And so now I have 2 enemies left on the board. And now we're going to roll the dice and see if the game ends. This is turn 2. Let's see. End of turn 2. And I rolled a 2. So the game ends right here. And this was a very quick engagement. Didn't get to do much, but hey, at least there's only 2 enemies left on the board. So, very cool, very cool. Okay, so that was the end of the game for me. A very short game, a brief engagement, just as the rules said. So I think I'm going to play one more turn, just add it as extra little footage, just to see what would happen if I did play one more turn, okay? So I'm not going to take anything apart yet. This was the training packet for 5 parsecs from home, and this has been a great little resource. I'm so glad that the author did this. It takes you step by step through all the different things that you have to do in the game, starting from the simplest, and then it gets a little more complicated as it gets along, but it takes you in slowly, so it's very cool. And I'm on campaign turn 4. So when you play a campaign in this game, there are many things that happen before the tabletop battle and things that happen after the tabletop battle. And so when you follow the training mission, it'll add these things as the game progresses. So you'll learn, how to pay for upkeep, pay for medical care, if you need it. Assign and resolve crew tasks. All these things happen before the tabletop battle. And then, once you do your tabletop battle, now I have a bunch of little things to roll, like getting paid, battlefield fines, loot and stuff like that, since I do control the board. And I do my shopping, those kinds of things. So hopefully maybe even level somebody up. So we'll see. And so in the next video, the next game will be campaign turn 5. And again, it's going to basically put me through a whole campaign turn. So I'm going to have to roll all those things in the next video too. So very good. And we'll see what happens. Once I'm done with the training packet, I will be on my own, and my little crew here is going to be exploring the universe. So we'll see. All right, one more short turn, and then this video will be over. Okay, Thanks, I'm just going to do another quick short turn just to see what happens. This is not going to count The game is already officially over, but just to have a little bit more fun. So I'm going to take my 6 dice. I have 6 individuals. And we certainly avenged Janice with this one. Alright, so it looks Cromwell is reaction 2, so he can go in the quick phase. Everybody else goes in the normal phase. So half of my guys in the quick phase, half of them in the normal phase. And I'm marking everything here. These are my slow phase, rather. I get all those confused. Don't listen to me. Slow phase, quick phase, normal phase is the opponent's turn. Alright, let's do this. So, first things first is Gibson, and Gibson's all the way back here. Hello there, Gibson. He's taking cover there with his military rifle, and have him fire. So 2 shots, and the enemy is behind cover and within range, so that is a 6. And lo and behold, he gets a 6. A 6 and a 4. I need straight 5s. One of them was a hit, so I need a straight 5. And I got a 4, so no, he does not remove the sec bot. Security bot is still there. Alright. Alright, so now we're going to Cromwell. Cromwell has his shotgun. And again, I don't want to move Cromwell. Well, the sec bot's going to be entertained by Gibson. 12-inch range for the shotgun, yes. And so he is within range. And of course, the bot is at a 6 because he is undercover. 2 shots, focused. And he rolled a 6 and a 4. That is great. All right, so that is 1 shot. Got a damage rating of 1, so I add 1 to this roll. So really, I need 4s. And a 3, no. Oh, that sec bot is tough. Okay, so Tyson, let's see who else moves. Cromwell moved, and now it's Grick. All right, Grick. He's going to move back down. All right, and now he's going to take a shot at that guy. So that is shotgun again, and that's 6s for to get the enemy because the enemy is behind cover. And Grick is taking cover behind that rock as well. So let's see. We need 6s! And his combat skill is 1. So this makes it a hit. That's a 6. Alright, and damage rating to the weapon is 1 as well. And they are toughness 4. Let's see. Come on! And a 6! Yes! He would have taken him out with the shotgun. And he would have been done. Oh, that would have been great. I will only have the sec bot there. So, alright, so Grick is done, and now it goes to the normal phase, which then, of course, the bot. So, I'm going to say that he's on defensive AI now, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, he's going to take his Fury rifle shot, which was very scary. It's 1 shot. It's a heavy weapon. He hasn't moved, and he won't move because he's going to shoot at Gibson there. Gibson is undercover, so he'll need 6s, despite the fact that he is in range. Okay, so he needs a 6. Let's see, security bot. No, 3. That big round ricocheted off the back of the truck there, and that is it. Okay, so that's the end of that. Since he is on defensive AI, he's already undercover. He's not going to move. And the only time they get into a brawl is when you're 3 inches away from them. Then they will engage you in a brawl. But in defensive AI, they're going to stick to the cover and just shoot whenever they can. So, all right. So my last people are Parsons, Tyson, and Aurora. So, let's see. Tyson has a great sword, which he's a good brawler with it. So he's going to move a 4. He's still behind cover, but he's going to try to edge closer. I would try to edge him closer as much as I can to get that sword in use. But with this final move, he's going to take a shot with his pistol. The Secbot is within range, but he is under cover as well. So, 6 again. And lo and behold, he fires a shot and gets it. Now, he is toughness 5. There's no damage rating for the pistol. Oh, he needs a 5. Come on, come on! Oh, almost a 6, but no, went to a 3. So, no, Secbot is okay. And now, Tyson is done. And now, Aurora. Well, I'm not sure what Aurora can do at this point. I would love to get her into the firing, but she's just going to dash instead. My plan would have been, if this game didn't have the brief engagement thing going on, I would have tried and surrounded that Secbot and just everybody have at him. Parsons, same thing. He's going to climb the wall. So he's going to move. First, he's going to get over. That's going to count as an inch. And then he'll move another 2 inches. I'm going to move him towards here, though. See, and still kind of, he's not touching the thing there. Not touching the wall. But the enemy's beyond the range of his pistol, so he can't shoot anyway. And then that leaves us with nobody else to react, and that is, well, basically the end of the game. Alternate ending, I guess. All right. That's it. That was my little extra turn since this game was so short. Thank you guys, and 5 parsecs from home. An awesome, awesome game.